stories on the stage. And in the end of their sharing, they're asked to put down their handprints to symbolize that they have completed the sharing process, and therefore they are the legends.
Oh, okay? This is great. This is really great. And
amazing.
Here, this little buddy here.
Yeah.
Sort of like a pinkish guy, or orange, pinkish, kind of like flesh-colored guy.
Yeah.
With these black eyes and a big white
smile
patch for the mouth.
Yes.
Like he's got a big smile from cheek to cheek, year to year.
Year to year.
This is actually your mascot.
Yeah.
For DFC.
Yeah.
This guy's
my cousin.
Did you design?
Rainy,
you did?
She did it.
Yeah.
She loves to draw this little fella, and then this guy
is your cousin.
My cousin is 3 years younger than me.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
She's an adult. Yeah, and she's an artist.
Yeah.
And she was saying, Kate, we have to appeal to the children. Okay, they probably really don't care about the word DFC, but you have to make them feel like, there's a mascot, there's someone they could look up to. So this guy, his name is Kenjang. Kenjang means the power of Kenjang.
In Japanese.
Is in Japanese. The meaning of his name comes from our motto, I can.
I can.
So Kenjang is our
Smart.
mascot. Yeah.
All right.
So he's got a lot of family members, and they all symbolizes different phases of DFC. For example, one of them might symbolize feel, and then imagine, and then do and share. So Kenjang.
Where are the others?
Well, we only made one doll, but then we have all of them on our postcards, on our other products, merchandise.
Got it.
Yeah. So,
all right.
But
cute little guy.
Yeah,
with little hand, a little, for the arms and the
big
small
head.
legs. But a very, very big head.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Cute
and
guy.
then the kids love it.
Yeah, Kenjang can sit next to us right here.
Yes.
and along with your logo, your motto, I can.
Yeah.
Now, what's this bag? This was part of the
this is global
annual
event.
meeting that you have that you give out, or what?
This is from India, actually. This is from DFC India. So every year we go to India and then we join this global event. So we went there, and then last year...
You go every year?
Yes, we do. And then we take the kids with us. And the reason why we host Sea of Change is because there are only 2 children that we can bring to the annual global event. And it's such a sad thing.
Only 2.
Yeah, so we really, because we didn't have much money, they go there for free. So we really want to bring the spirit of that event back. It's called Be the Change Conference. And a Be the Change celebration, and we wanted to bring that spirit back. So we hosted Sea of Change. And that's why, and it's a reminder for us that, we have to always think that our children is the stakeholder. So
interesting. This bag, okay, really it's got a white strap and then a blue, it's green. Green. I'm not colorblind. Okay, green body to the bag itself. It's made of cloth. And what I'm seeing on the back side, on one side of the bag, it's actually a kid leading
Gandhi.
This
is Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Yes, Gandhi.
It's actually a white background, but anyway, sort of white profile.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah. See, the whole idea is kids leading adults.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a kid leading Gandhi.
Yes. Well, it actually happened. Is copied from a picture that actually happened. Okay. So I really like this idea. So that's why we copied the idea. And we didn't have anyone who can represent everything. So we have this culture of the dragon, symbolizing the Chinese culture. Yeah. We didn't want to use Confucius. It might seem very weird. So we thought, a dragon might do the job.
Yeah.
So this is,
I see.
Yeah.
That is really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a little guy here. I said if there's anything you want to share with, with our audience about
India.
Anything that's precious to you, or from India, or I don't know. Have you traveled around the world other than just India?
Yes, of course. I've been to many countries, and some of them
because of DFC.
Yes, some of them, yes,
really?
some of them not. Yeah. I represent DFC Taiwan, and then I traveled to DFC USA, UK, Macau, Hong Kong.
But of course, you should go and see how every DFC of other countries,
how they operate,
and everything.
Yeah. So I do.
That is precious experience for you, of course.
Yes.
But this is what you brought back from India.
Yes.
And it's a god of Ganesh.
Elephants. Yes.
It's the elephant god.
Yes, and his name is Ganesh.
Ganesh. And I know of him, but not exactly what's behind him. What is he stands for and everything.
Yes.
So why did you bring him back? It must mean really a lot to you. And notice that. Okay, if for those of you who can't see, but this is I'm saying I don't mean can't see. For those of you who are listening to the program, this is god of Ganesh, which is the elephant god. So it's got the body of human, but then the head of an elephant.
Yes.
With the crown and everything on the top. But he's got a big belly. And he has a little mouse.
Yes.
He's stepping on a little mouse.
Yes.
Yes. Please tell us what this all means.
Okay.
Why it's so precious to you to have to buy one to bring home with you.
Okay. Well, there are many stories of Ganesh. Okay. I'm just gonna talk about how Ganesh looks, and what inspired me was if you notice, he should have two big tusks, right?
Yes.
And then one side is broken. On the one side, here, on this side, it's broken. And it was...
Okay.
Yeah, he was, I think, it was at he broke it, and then he used his tusks as a pen to write down the laws and, the inscriptions of India. And then it means that he's a very creative god. So he's a god to protect those creative people. And he's also the god of the beginning, and he has too many stories that I really can't talk. I really can't cover with him.
Right, we don't have that time for you.
Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah. But then what inspired me was he was brave enough, and he was persistent, and he was very he was brave enough really to break off his tusks just to copy down, to write down what the Holy Spirit told him, and then he had to pass it down to other people.
And what's with the mouse?
The mouse is his means of transport. Yes.
What?
Well,
how can a mouse transport
a big elephant? Elephant. Well, it has a story behind it, and then I really forgot why, and I'm afraid I'm gonna talk about it in the wrong way.
All right.
So but basically, I don't know. I saw this statue among many others, and I love it.
You picked this one.
I picked this one.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's got a snake around his belly.
Yes, a snake.
A cobra.
Yeah. A cobra. Yeah.
Ooh.
So many different stories
that go with it.
Yeah. If you want. Well, I know the stories about his parents and why his head is an elephant, but it's so interesting. And
really?
You have to read about it yourself.
Just kind of look it up yourself, just like me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about actually some success stories that kids have done. Apparently, there's one fighting against bullying. Anti-bullying, right?
Okay.
Well, I watched this video that you told me to watch, and it's actually put on by one of the TV stations here in Taiwan. A good 25-minute program. So very well-made program that really covers, what you do, and also about the annual meeting and all that kind of stuff. But there was mentioning about kids actually thought about anti-bullying. About helping putting smiles back on the faces of the elderly by teaching them to play on the computer games and use a computer. And then there was another one about recycling fruit peels so that they can make and use the fruit peels to make it into a floor cleaning detergent.
Yes.
I want to hear. Tell us one success story. I don't know. Are these any of these stories that I just mentioned actually relates to Taiwanese kids?
I mean, all of them.
All of them are. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can talk to. I can share some stories that are not from DFC Taiwan.
Tell us one story.
Okay.
That was a success story from a Taiwanese kid, who or kids, who that's part of the DFC program. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are many stories. I mean, during 5 years of our running time, we have collected until now around 450 of them. And I love I mean, I haven't really finished every single one of them, but I try to.
What do you mean by finish? You mean like?
Well, I mean finish reading, finish watching every single one of the stories. And I talked about some of the stories that inspired me. And some of the stories that are...
Hold on 1 second, because we need to explain. The thing is that you go around giving speeches at different schools and organizations telling the idea of DFC.
Yes.
And then they on their own do things to change their society or Taiwan or the world.
Using the 4 steps, yes.
Right. Okay. So what's one success story?
One success, well, I wouldn't define it as success because every story is successful in its own way.
Sure.
And they made their own impact, but I would like to share the stories that I like the most. I'm sure you would like different stories than what I did.
Okay.
Well, last year, years before, I enjoyed, reading about a group of students in Taiwan. They have encountered a problem where they see, on their hallway, there are little holes that, that the drains.
Oh, the drains.
Yeah, the drains that usually flush down
on the ground.
On the ground,
right.
on the floor. And then usually, it should be, the water should be able to flow in freely, but then it's blocked. As always, it has, the blocks because the school is so old. And when I was little, I saw that. I know it's blocked, but I don't know if there's anything I should do about it. So really, generally, I don't care. I felt indifferent to that.
Right.
But then these kids, they thought, wow, I could make a difference. I could do something about it. So they told their teachers. And then most of their teachers are like, just, tell the school.
About it.
Yeah, tell the school there's a blocked drain.
Right, we don't have the budget.
Yeah, we don't have the budget to do anything about it. Or there's got to be a janitor who can do something about it.
Right.
But then the students are like, isn't there anything we can do about it? It should be very simple.
Right.
So they took out this silver wire and they start just doing the plumbing, okay? They did it and then there was 2 hours of hard work.
Okay.
There were just a group of people standing there and then using the wire and then to do that. Okay, the iron wire.
Yeah.
So they'd start doing that. So after two hours, the blocked drain was cleaned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the water came flowing. It was all good, and then they saved. I think it was a frog or something. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was a little frog probably just stuck there since he was little.
Oh.
So he's the reason why the whole drain was blocked. And after 2 hours, they're saying, oh, good. So we have done our DFC, but since the whole regulations or the rules of DFC is about you have to make a change for at least in a week. So they
that's
didn't know
all?
what
A
to
week?
do. Yeah, they have to do it in a week.
Okay.
So they're very frustrated. They didn't know what to do next. But then they thought about, okay, so what about making bigger impact? Okay, creating bigger impact. So within a week, they didn't know what to do, but then they start cleaning the drains one by one, okay, nearby.
They made the wire themselves?
Yeah, it was just so easy. They just go take one from,
Oh, okay.
And then, so after a week, every drain holes in their school
was cleared.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
it seems like a very small thing.
Yeah, but
it made a change.
Yes, it was it's the power of action, right? If you don't do anything about it, then there's nothing can be changed. You can complain, you can criticize, and you can be indifferent about everything. But all those attitudes won't change anything. Yeah.
Wow.
So, action.
Well, I'm sure we'll all love to hear more stories from you about all these kids that you've impacted in your life. But before we say goodbye, I cannot forget to say that actually you won. Should I say won? You were awarded one of the 10 most outstanding young persons award in the year 2014.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Very honored. Thank you.
After all those hard work, for 6 years, from the beginning when you really didn't want to tackle it to now you're totally into it and you can't pull yourself out anymore.
No, probably dedicated my life to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Kate, it's been fascinating talking to you.
Thank you.
And you're an inspiration to a lot of people. You're young and a tiny little woman, but you can do so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, good luck. Okay. I'm sure you're going to do great. We're going to hear more great stories from you in the future, I'm sure. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you. Thank you, Shirley. Bye.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching In the Spotlight. I'm Shirley Lin.